All right, guys, Jake here. Welcome back to Dude Ranch DIY. The day has finally come. The millings have arrived. As you can see here, I'm walking down the hill from the backyard, and in front of us are 10 triaxle dump truck loads of freshly milled asphalt millings sitting here just waiting to be spread. For the most part, from what I'm seeing, it looks like pretty good stuff. There's some bigger chunks in there, of course, as is to be expected because it's not screened or anything, but that's how we are getting them for free. Not a big deal. The bigger stuff will either bury or break up, pull out to the side. One of those three options, but these 10 loads should be plenty to cover up this whole area out here. Obviously, I'm going to need to move these IBC totes out of the way as we start spreading them and move the trailer out of the way. But I did ask that the drivers leave a path to be able to get the equipment, you know, back here and the trailer out and stuff, which they did. I'm not exactly sure if they're going to be bringing more loads today. It kind of depends on their schedule and how late they're working or how late the truckers are hauling. But obviously we're going to need more to cover up the rest of the road leading from the beginning of the driveway. But yeah, that's the progress so far. And we will check back in when either another truck shows up or when Shane gets here with the machine and we start spreading. All right, guys, it's happening. Shane is here and the millings are beginning to get spread. He's starting out by pulling some of the pile back and bringing it up the hill here. You can see up there in the center of these two trees, there's a third tree, hickory, and he's gonna go around both sides of that tree because I use, it's like two little trails there. And he's gonna pack it down with the bucket and track it in. We're shooting for about 6 inches thick throughout everything. Some spots might be a little bit more if there's rocks and stuff sticking up. But we got plenty of millings, at least for today. And the goal is to get everything spread back here, including where the trailer is. So I'm gonna be busy with the pallet forks. First things first, I'm gonna start moving all these IBC totes out of here. That way he can then spread the millings underneath them. My plan initially was to be able to just move them once. I want them all lined up along the road here. That way there's easy access to them. But since we only got 10 loads today and not the full 20, we're gonna focus our energy back here. So kind of as he spreads and moves stuff around, I'm gonna be, you know, jostling things around, playing musical chairs, getting the other stuff out of the way. So I'm gonna throw you on a time lapse for Shane here, and I'll use the other camera with me, and it should be a productive afternoon. Okay guys, making lots of progress. I've been busy moving the IBC totes. I got 4 more full ones to move. Shane made it all the way up here, looped around the tree. He asked that, or he said it would be a lot faster since I want the rest of this covered in millings too, especially to cover up this rock, because this rock sticks up quite a bit. Gives me trouble when I crest the top of the hill. So once I'm done moving the IBC totes, I'm gonna throw back on the bucket and start bringing bucketfuls of millings up here, and he will spread them and compact them. But in the meantime, it's looking really good. It's getting it nice and smooth, and where the tracks run, it's nice and compacted. It's unfortunate it's not wider, that way he could properly track it in back and forth, but you know, it'll compact over time. So I just got the trailer out from the little bump out right behind Shane, and he's starting to spread stuff there. Again, it's like a giant game of musical chairs here, moving everything around because we are limited in space. So he's going to spread out the millings there in that spot, compact them, then I'll bring the trailer back, and then he'll continue working his way around here. So far so good though. It's looking good. Down to the end of the 10 triaxle loads here. As you can see, it is almost all spread. Shane is finishing up this last little row, pushing it out, and we didn't even finish this whole area. We still have all this here, like the 2 trees that I kind of marked the end of the road and the beginning of the actual wood yard here. Granted, we did spread a lot up the hill here. We made the pad back there where the 2 RuggedMade log splitters are. Back there, like twice as wide. And then walking up here, after Shane came through and did his initial pass, he said it would be quicker if I just brought bucket loads up while he continued to work down here. So I brought up bucket loads, kind of widened this out. He still needs to spread that. And then I started bucketing stuff up here. We're pretty much going to go to this maple tree right here on either side of it, and then bring it down, have a nice wide road. Can't wait to cover up this rock. This rock has given me quite a couple scares, close to tipping over numerous times, but yeah, we'll connect it to here. So all in all, that went great. As you guys can probably guess, I've never done anything like this before. So just watching Shane is amazing. He's really good at what he does. I asked him multiple times if he needed help. He was like, no. The only time he asked for help was to bucket these few things up here, and I feel like he probably could have even done that better than I did. But anyway, it's been a learning experience. Definitely looked like a lot more in the piles than when it's now spread out. But we went thick, we didn't hold back, and it's looking really good.
I want to go see the millings.
All right. right, guys, so here we are with Sarah and Louie. Louie's got his ball, of course. But Sarah is coming to check out the millings. Oh, Louie's at the end of his electric fence.
I've been working all day and hearing all of the loads of trucks come, but I haven't checked it out because I've been busy, so. Oh my God! Wow.
What do you think?
Legit.
It's pretty legit, right?
Yeah. I was not expecting it to look like that.
It looks pretty good from up here.
It looks really good.
It's like a parking lot.
I like how it's nice and black.
Nice and black. Hopefully the neighbors don't mind too much.
I think it's pretty cool. It's a legit road now.
Oh yeah.
I was not expecting it to look like this.
Yeah, it's looking pretty good. He's doing a great job. Yeah, good. Well, as long as I've got your approval.
You do. I didn't know you were going to do it all the way up to here, too.
Yeah, so I figured that this hill would get pretty muddy, you know, in the wintertime and stuff, so better to just cover it up. And, you know, we'll stop it right here at the edge of the lawn by this tree. And then we won't have to worry about mud.
How many truckloads is this?
This was 10.
So
And
I
think we're going to need at least another 10. Because we made some certain spots bigger. I was telling them before, we made certain spots bigger, and we've been going pretty thick. That way, you know, weeds and stuff don't come up, and it has plenty of room to compact over the winter. And
do they have more?
Oh, they have more. They're tearing up a whole highway. This came off the Merritt Parkway, which is a highway by us, and
Really?
they got plenty more.
Wow, this is pretty cool. I wish I came out here earlier to check it out.
Yeah, you could have gotten on the tractor and helped me out.
Yeah, maybe tomorrow.
With a mini skid steer. Yeah, maybe tomorrow.
Always tomorrow. There's a lot more to go.
Yeah, all right. I'm going to hold you to it. Well, all right, guys. That's going to be it for this one. We ended up working into the dark last night, or at least I did, to prepare for them to be bringing even more loads of millings to the wood yard today. So I'm actually filming this ending the next day, or today, and they are currently hauling millings there as we speak. So I'm excited about that. We got some big plans. Shane and I looked over the entire area, and we're making it even larger than we initially anticipated. So that means more millings. I told them to just keep bringing as much as they could possibly fit in. Shane is occupied for the next couple days after his full-time job. So the next time he comes over to spread will probably be this upcoming weekend. But when I get home, I am going to be shuffling some stuff around as far as the millings go to get into the spots that he isn't able to. But like I always say, if you like the video, give us a big thumbs up. If you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button down below. Any questions, comments, or feedback, put it in the comment section. And that's going to be it. I'm Jake, this is Dude Ranch DIY. Thanks so much for watching. See you here next time.